Alright, let's keep her going. Let's keep her going. Okay, so they just used that shit, and now they got that shit going as well. Nice choice. Yeah, so we ended up dying. It was a tough situation. I think it was worth it, though. I'm not sure if there's really anything better to do there, because this guy's a little bit too dangerous, and we also got this. But to be honest, this can basically save us. I don't know why he didn't do that earlier. Oh, okay, it's our Loki who did it. Wait, let's just watch from his perspective, see how he dealt with this shit. Okay, so this is after they've already busted this one and this one. Okay, so that was just kind of like, I think realistically what you were doing made perfect sense with the team. And again, like, this is the problem for me, because I'm not even thinking about, what are we going to do about this? I don't even know. But yeah, we have a Loki ultimate, and he's going to use this ultimate, which is an excellent counter, because he can't even hit this thing. So it's like an excellent counter to this as well, and then combined with yours, now we have like a legit team fight, right? It works out pretty well. But it was a bit of a cart diff. He couldn't see through the cart, and he didn't put his thing down early. And yeah, there was not enough healing to you where you were at, because you were trying to be out here that way, because you had to get past the shield. So the Doctor Strange did a good job of forcing you to go out farther, and the rest of the team took advantage of it, and there we go. But yeah. So this is just the circumstantial thing that happened here, where the Loki could have played a lot better. All right, there's our rogue. Whoops. Nice. That's really nice. That person was low, and they did get punished for it. And our Hawkeye did that. Yes, that was crucial that the ultimates came out at the right time there with the rocket ultimate to save us. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looked kind of good to like be in a team fight and fight like that. But realistically, I think maybe we were a bit reckless, like going way out here, wherever we were at, and then we got blinded. But potentially we can tighten up our positioning there. Yeah. It's always tough with the Hela. The Hela ult is really strong, of course. And this one is like a team comm thing. Basically, if everybody else has ditched shooting this thing, so you alone will not take it down with yourself, and you're way too close to it. And it's gonna be hard for you to get out as well, but with your shields and with your health, you can probably get out. So it looks like he already died. So this was a tough one. Yeah. And but if we had like the team helping out there, it would have kind of worked. But to be honest, all we have is a freaking this guy, right? And I'm not sure if he can really do much damage to it. He would have to zone in on somebody and then shoot at the thing. Other than that, we don't really have anybody. So I think, again, if we're calculating from this, from who's on our team, we probably would have made the decision to just leave there, because we're not going to get, like, we don't have like a Punisher or somebody like that to help out with putting that ultimate down. But yeah, I mean, that stuff happens all the time. Like, it's not a huge deal for sure to rank up here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think we should hit the it looks like, because we could hear his ultimate, so we know And it looks like you did completely go for this guy, which, yeah, he's a threat too, but I think this guy's a bigger threat right now. And also our team is likely to also try to hit this guy. And he's a squishy, so we should go after him. Yeah, and he almost died from that as well. So that would, if we were already focusing him, he would just be dead like that. So that's a clear improvement we could do there. Alright, they've done quite a few switches or whatever, and now they're putting up a good fight with the cap. 2 strong DPS. Not a bad way to use it, because yeah, we have limited time, so we just go out there to whoop ass. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, it depends on what we're trying to do. But I felt like we really didn't need to keep looking here. We could have started looking at him earlier. Like, that kind of stuff can potentially get kills. Like, not you alone, but like with your team. If they see you're focusing that person, then they may also focus them or whatever. Just something I thought of. Nice. So that works pretty far away, man. Shit, I thought it was a little closer than that. That thing. That ability, so that's nice. That's good damage on him, and he's isolated. But yeah, you gotta stop these guys. Excellent shield, right? The shield blocks that shit. Nice. Blocks the heals. Yeah, so we've been vulnerable for a bit here, but it's still going pretty well. And yeah, we do have enough heals to survive it. Looks good. Very nice. Nice reaction there, right? I don't know if you heard him, maybe you already knew about him, but either way, got it done. All right, here we go. We got the shield. So it looks like it's... Did the shield go behind her? I don't even know, but yeah. Just move on there. Nice, nice, almost. Yeah, I guess we just had too many... Our team kind of got fucked there, but... Alright, they just used their super strong ultimates. It is what it is. Now it's last push. So, like for me personally... Okay, so they do actually have this. But I'm thinking... I'm starting to think about Doctor Strange portal. Because I don't want it... I want the timer to be as high as possible when we complete it. And it's already like really close to the end, right? Oh, yeah. And also, yeah, the team is also super spread out, so they're going to be late. Well, kind of, not really, but... Anyway, if you're interested, I'll just go ahead and say, like, my Doctor Strange strat. So instead of coming out here, they don't let you do it until here. So what I would do is come out here, and then I can do it right outside of the spawn door. And then when I put the portal down, I put it on the ground. That way people can go in and out of the spawn door. And also putting it on the ground allows you to be strategic with, like, you can block an area. It's a big-ass thing that blocks a big area, so you can... You know, make it harder for the other team, make it easier for your team, potentially. And then also, if anybody's out right here to get through the portal, they just jump up here, and it's easy access to the portal. So this is like really convenient because we have the Hawkeye ultimate. So he can wait, and then it's going to be a really strong ultimate because they won't be able to hear it from way down there. When he pops it on the other side of the ultimate, and then he uses his ultimate, and it probably, it's a great way to get some kills. But we will get countered, like with this one. Of course, Hawkeye can kill this guy, but you never know how it's going to go. So, like, stuff like that is really valuable. Like, if I have, like, a DPS ultimate or a Gambit ultimate or something like that, and we use that through the portal, it can just make a massive difference. It's still, like, a risk for sure, because you might use the portal, get diffed, and then you won't have time to get it back afterwards. But stuff like that. So why did that go like that? We can maybe learn something here of like why that went like that. Okay, that's his perspective. We'll just pick up on this shit to see if we can gain some insights here. Let's see his perspective. What the hell is he doing? Nice. Okay, and then lastly, I just want to see it from here to see like what happened. Like, why did you get blown up? Where was the point in time? How can we gain some knowledge here to do better next time? Oh, that's why. I was thinking you were around here, but no, you went way up here. So yeah, the difference with this is that we don't have our team with us, and it's also like, you know, I'm sure you've thought about it plenty, but like when the like the game it really changes. Like if I get closer to the team, then the damage is on me, and I get, even if this was just straight flat back and forth, as I get closer to that team, my health will just go down and down and down. If I'm closer to my team, my health will not go down as much. So like the distance to the teams really matters. You know, not like every single time, but in general, yeah. So yeah. We can definitely see. So let's review this, because this is a pretty interesting moment here. Okay, where's the? There we go. Right, so we can definitely kind of see what happens. So basically, it's kind of like once the kind of how I'm understanding it is once the team backed up to a certain degree, they basically saved themselves. And basically, if you as the tank in this situation, if you go after them, you're kind of going into their trap, right? So we just have to give up on those kills or that attack. But what I was gonna say at the very beginning was like, yeah, I think you had the mindset of like, we're all gonna be rushing. And if we would have all rushed, then going this far in wouldn't have been too much. So this is again something about team comms or something like that. You know, like if we just knew what was happening behind us, we would have played it differently, right? But you and Rogue were right here, so you're probably thinking everything's gonna be happening right now, right? Everybody's gonna be going with me. But like this guy was stuck on cap. This guy was not doing it. You know, so the team took a much more patient, or whatever you want to call it, you know, not as much of a steamrolling approach. But that's what I was thinking too. I mean, I was thinking we got limited time, we want to push this. So pretty interesting situation there for sure. But yeah, great to see that, great to keep that in mind, great to know that for next time. Because I think even if we were pushing it, it's just kind of like we're not going to be able to get anything done right here. I mean, unless the whole team is like collapsing on them, but like we're just kind of going too much into team as they back up. So let's actually, I'm curious. I want to watch it from your perspective for the last time here. Yeah, so to be honest, I mean, I didn't even notice it the first time. I was thinking we only went to like right here or something, but nah, we went all the way up here. So this is a good learning moment for me, and probably is for you too. So really nice. Damn, we only started the game almost halfway.